Hey guys, how's it going? It's Ionized Bow here. How are you guys doing today? I'm gonna come at you today with a little bit of a different video compared to normal. It's still gonna be roughly the same, it just won't go in the same playlist as the 6K trophy climb. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one or two different decks that I'm gonna have my girlfriend come over here and choose that she wants to play with in co-op. And I'm going to showcase the difference between those units in PvP and co-op. I'll do one or two. I'm going to let her go through and choose a unit. You want the Demon Hunter? Okay, that's going to be a pretty good deck in co-op. I've got one based on that already. Alrighty, so I'm going to have her throw me an invite for the highest co-op she can do. And we'll try and get through it for her. We're gonna use a treasure map. I need some gold. And yeah, we'll run the Demon Hunter. This will be fun. I think for the next one I'll show off Bard a little bit. I think Bard's much better in co-op than it is in PvP. Like, yes, it definitely has its worth in PvP, but I feel like as the unit itself, Bard would be much better overall in PvP. See, I think I messed up and I left it on with the Absorption of Evil. Yep. I'm not gonna complain too much. Let's merge that out. Good. Let's do that. Let's start ranking these guys way up. Merge that out. So the cauldrons are really nice. I've got them decently high on their upgrade. As it appears, it produces an elixir that gives 20 mana to a random unit, which is nice, giving you mana. If you get 3 elixirs into the cauldron, it generates mana faster for 10 seconds. And if it's placed on the field and an elixir gets into it, a magic potion is produced that inflicts 600 damage, depending on merge rank, and increases mana for killing monsters by 6. Cauldron is pretty nice once you can get it. It's definitely an early on unit that I highly recommend trying to push for hard if you can. It's definitely got uses where most others don't. Let's merge that out. Merge that over. Oh yeah, that's what I want. Merging all these out just to help give these guys stacks. Hit 1400 mana, and I'm gonna go ahead and max out the Demon Hunter. Actually, I'm gonna max out the Cauldron first. My lonely little 2 Cauldron there can give me some mana. She's running actually a pretty decent army up there with the Chronomancer and the Boreas. I'll 100% admit late game Boreas isn't great, but he gets the job done early game. Chronomancer is a really good one. I didn't get him for a long time, but he's nice. This one, the Shotgunner or whatever his name is. I can't remember his name, dang it. No, not Hunter. I don't remember. He's a really heavy one that I'm going to be using in the Commons Only series that I'm going to be doing, just because it's going to be super difficult otherwise. But him and the Hunter do major amounts of damage. If I can get to it, I'd love to be able to do the Reaper, but I think that's epic, so I might do just a no legendary thing. That might be the best way to run the deck how I want. Oh man, I lost man, that's not what I wanted to lose. I lost one of my Twilight Hunters, so now it's down to level 2. Dang. see. Let's take that up a level. Let's do that. Let's take this up a level. Let's take that up to 2, take that up to 3, run that across there. Drop that there, that in there. We'll run that across that way. Ooh. Oh, and I haven't even used my hero ability once. I completely forgot about that. That's not terrible. She's running the same one. She was really happy to get Snowflake, and Snowflake's a really good hero. I'm a huge fan of Snowflake. Let's hold on to that one. Let's do that. Do that. Merge that out. Ooh, that's good. We'll merge that out. Ooh, that's good. Oh man, Legionnaire. Forgot about the Legionnaire. Tribunal. Whoops, that's what it's called. Tribunal. Four waves. Let's go up on merger. Yeah. Maybe I'm just dumb and not running Demon Hunter right, because this talent's running really, really well. I mean, I haven't run this well in a while, I don't think. Tip my hat to the lady. Sorry about that. Dog's being a little impatient. Ooh, uh-oh. I need more stacks on my Demon Hunters. And I think I need higher level Demon Hunters, because, uh-oh, Skibedios. Oh no, we can't use our hero ability. That's gonna make this slightly more difficult all around. Let's save up some mana and see if I can get some Dryads on the board. Nope, whole bunch of Trappers. Jiminy Chrysler. Okay, add stacks, I guess. Let's see. See, now all but one of them's up above 30, and they're dealing a bunch of damage. A bunch more than I thought they would. The nice thing about Demon Hunter is, depending on its merge rank, it attacks that many units at the front of the line. So if it's merge rank 3, it'll attack 3 units at the front of the line. That's why I'm really hoping that I can try and get some Dryads going here soon to get upwards of 5 to 10, well, 5 or 6 units at a time. I like those jelly beans. I need to look at what he does, actually, because I don't know what the jelly beans do. And I'm sure it's not good. Drop that. This might be a close one. Uh-oh, Skibedios. We might not win this one. Come on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my goodness. That was close. Ooh. This is gonna be a fun, tight game, I think. Come on. Oh no. This isn't good. What's going on? Oh, we have our abilities back. That's good. Okay. Now things get interesting. I know it doesn't sound like much, but if I can get one of these demon hunters to 4, that's gonna increase our chances dramatically. Oof. Man, I really wish I didn't have one. Alright. Using my ability for the first time. She shouldn't need to use hers. Thank goodness. No! Octopus! Oh no, honey, use your ability. Nice. Ah, we still lost. Dang. Yeah, Demon Hunter just doesn't quite hold up on damage like I want it to. It's not a terrible unit, but it's just... it doesn't hold up where it should. Random League starts in an hour and a half, so I'm going to be doing a big old stream for that. You guys don't have to watch if you don't want to, but I can promise I will be doing a stream for this. I'm going to be trying real hard not to lose, so I'm going to go through, and this first episode won't be me doing any battles probably. It'll be me going through and really going over units and in-depth explanations on them so I understand it too, but I want to do as absolutely well as I can. I think that'll be an exciting experience. But, actually, I'm gonna run Twilight Ranger with her. I think she'll like to see the Twilight Ranger. Yes, while she's doing her thing, I'm gonna sit here right quick, exchanging my... make sure you're doing your event stuff 100%, people, because that definitely makes it to where you can help move forward. You know, sitting here doing your spins, you might not get a ton of stuff from it in overall terms of what you get. Like, I got 50 Stardust, that's the most valuable thing out of here, I think. You know, there's just some times where it's not as worth it to do, but 100%, it's always worth it to sit here and use it because it'll help you get gold, lots of essence, all that kind of stuff. I mean, I just got an emoji, that's really cool. But, alrighty, that looks like it'll be quite a bit of fun. So, let's give the co-op one more go, and we will have fun with it. I think she'll like this deck a lot. If I can get her the Twilight Ranger eventually, I really want to. I think she'll really enjoy that unit, one of the most things ever. I think it'll be fun. Alright, let's take the 30% higher merge chance. And we'll take that just so that I can, yeah, stuff like that. Get higher leveled archers. That's one thing I really, really want, is super high level archers. Let's see, can I get a level 2 gunslinger? Nope. I'll take that though. A level 2 that isn't terrible. Let's drop that down. Ooh, there we go, level 2 gunslinger. Let's hit the kobold. Drop this down here and bring this kobold up to get rid of it. She's running a Crystalmancer vampire deck, which is actually pretty nice, especially with her vampire having a talent. So if she were to pick up her vampire and bite one of her other units, it increases the damage for 15 seconds. You know, after 2 bitings, you can bite or you can bite 2 units with the vampire and it increases damage, but it also bites enemy units and that increases the amount of mana they give whenever you merge them, or whenever they bite a unit, which is pretty nice, I believe. Let's see. Let's cause monsters to explode. That's always fun. Let's do that and that. Let's get a tier 3 gunslinger. Finally. Alrighty. So let's go that and that. Let's get rid of a scrapper. Let's merge out those 2s. Ooh, this is where it's starting to get fun. So now I've got this tier 4 archer. So now what I need to start doing is moving this over here, and I need to get a tier 2 scrapper. Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. Trying to start moving all this stuff up. Let's see, that doesn't have stacks. Not cool. Give me a tier 2 scrapper. Okay, I'll take another tier 3 gunslinger. That doesn't hurt too bad. Gunslinger is always really nice because he gets a damage increase when you move him the first time and another damage increase when you move him the second time. And then he also gets a major damage increase when you enter the Desperado mode when you upgrade him. The Twilight Ranger has 3 magical bolts for their upgrade, which regen by killing monsters or generating mana, I believe. I'll have to really look into that. But it itself is super strong by applying the stacks all the way around it. It's just overpoweredly strong. Let's move this here. Let's that. Give me a tier 2. Dang it. Okay. Ooh, a tier 3 is not bad either. Let's swap that and see, this is where things become problematic because now I've got no tier 2 scrapper that I need. Oh, there we go, finally. So let's go with this one, and then this one. Get a tier 4 gunslinger. Then we're gonna drop the scrapper. We'll go here, and we'll go here. And look at that. Both of mine are above 20 now, and they just deal massive amounts of damage. It's ridiculous. Now I've got another tier 3. Now I need a tier 3 scrapper. Let's do that. Increase merge rate chance. That's always good. Eat that. Eat that. Ooh, tier 4. Let's drop those. Oh, nice. A tier 5 scrapper. That's really nice. See, we're about halfway through now, and this is where it's going to start getting fun. Things are about to start picking up heavy, so I can just sit here and let mana gain for a little bit. You know, if we get into a risky situation, I can just spam my archer, and I won't even need to hit my hero ability. It's super nice. But, I can do a summon spam. Bonk, bonk, drop that down 1 level to 4. We're gonna move this over first, because that's always super effective. Let's see if I can get my tier 4 gunslinger back. That'll be really nice if I can. Nope, that's not helpful. That actually hurts a lot. That physically hurts me and makes me want to cry a little bit. See, I was really, really hoping that it would have hit, like, even this at least. But it wouldn't hit my bold. Look at that, board wiped. She is a very overpowered unit. Let's do this first. Oh, Tribunal. Brickhead. I didn't want... No! Dang it. I mean, that's helpful, thanks for the tier 5 gunslinger, but the tier 4 gunslinger, but the tier 5... The tier 5 kobold doesn't help. Okay, I can do a tier 3. That'll help me get some stacks. Run Gunslinger. Yeah, look at that. They just drop like flies. Gunslinger is so nice. Yes, I finally got lucky with that one and got my 5 in. That's huge. That is so huge. Because we can flop this and this now. Come on. This is gonna be a fun 5 last waves. Let's throw this there. Nice. That was actually a really nice combo. Get tier 3 gunslinger off of that. Drop that there. Let's eat that. Ooh, I guess I should actually... Bonk. Let's get rid of those. Let's drop the scrapper down and eat that. See what he upgrades. Wish he wouldn't have upgraded that, but I can't complain. Let's change this up, see where it goes. Ooh, perfect. That's super nice, actually. I'll take the unit upgrade, that's always nice. Oh yes, tier 7 gunslinger, hell yeah. Oh yes. Bang. That off, Desperado mode. See, now I run into an issue though, because I lost myself in the haze of it, and now I don't have a scrapper. So I can't, it doesn't help me to move anything, because I can't add stacks to my big old archer down here. That's just a little lame. I can do that though, blow up the whole board. That's always fun. see if I could get a single tier 1 scrapper right now. Or tier 2. Tier 2 would be nice. Then I could just drop it down a level. There we go. Alright, last wave. Woohoo. I got 100 stacks on my tier 6. This is gonna be fun. And we win. Heck yes. So yeah, personal opinion, I'm a huge fan of the Twilight Ranger. She's just super powerful. As Godlike Mike says, 100%, if you build it right and run it right, you can absolutely 100% dominate twins with this. It just maxes out damage so quick. It's ridiculous. It's so nice. But alrighty, well, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys have a good night and enjoy. I'll get back on in about an hour and a half or so to do the stream for Random League.